Bonjour, bonjour, c'est moi, Lily on the go. Comment ça va? Today, I will be giving you an update of my current stay here in France for the past 2 weeks. I know if you realize I had posted my video of me traveling to France, but kind of left a cliffhanger. So, and today is officially 2 weeks, and I want to give you a quick update of what's been happening as I have my first tea. It's about 9:30. No, I think it's more like 10 o'clock. And you can see I am at my stay here in France. I am about an hour away from Paris, south. But I really wanted to be in like south of France, like beach wise, but it's okay. Whatever. I am here and you see a whole bunch of clothes behind me, right? Okay, so I've been here for 2 weeks and laundry was done yesterday. But because I was trying to balance work, I didn't get to do laundry till late. And with here, a lot of homes do not have dryers. They have those little thing to hang dry kind of thing. Or if you go to the washing machine place, there's places to dry. So my friend did laundry, and of course, we're like, okay, we can dry it here at the house. We put the stuff on the rack late, unfortunately, and it did not get a lot of chance to dry out in the sun. But the good thing is that we saw that it was supposed to rain. So we brought the clothes in. Now this morning I looked at it, said it was just gonna be cloudy, and some of the clothes were still kind of like not as fully dry that I want them in order to put them away. So I went and put the rack back outside, and as I went upstairs, I hear I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? And it started to rain. So now the clothes are back in here, hoping that I don't know, this French door will let the sun in and finish up the drying. That is one of the downfalls of France is they're really big. I wouldn't say downfall, but they're really big on energy, and they will not waste energy. Let me tell you, like there's nights people do their dishwashing specifically at night because it costs them less power. It's cheaper. The power is cheaper at night. So people will wash on certain like nights. It's just strange. I'm like, that is way too controlled. I mean, really, I just want to be able to get things done and be done. I don't want to think about, oh, is it 9 o'clock? It reminds you back of cell phone days, right? When you had to wait until 7 o'clock and sometimes you couldn't wait and you start the call like 6:55 in order before it's free. Yes. So as you can tell, I have a little slight congestion. Here's the thing. I'm going to make this video like a quick summary of my past 2 weeks, and then I will upload another video of what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, right? So today's plan was to be like, okay, let me show you my Parisian life. And then it started to rain. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do something else. So generally, my mornings have been going to the boulangerie, get some croissants, having a cappuccino at home sometimes. There's so many boulangeries out here in the suburb side that I haven't really sat outside and actually ate it at the place. I just go pick it up in the morning because it's an opportunity for me to go for a quick walk locally. But I plan to do more Paris walks, like going into Paris, working inside of Paris, and use and get familiar with the transportation system. Yeah, as you can see, also my hair is braided. That's not how I came. My hair was twisted out and then I took it out, let it poof up. But something I know is that keeping my hair that way will definitely require a lot more maintenance. So I went to the north side of Paris where there is a more high majority of African people that live up there, and went to a shop and got my hair braided this way. It's cute. It's getting, I mean, it's been like almost 2 weeks now. So I'm going to try to keep it and maintain it as much as possible before I leave here at mid-September. What else has been happening? Yes, I did catch a little cold because the adjustment to the weather, it definitely hit me. And I mean, mucus, coughing, and all that stuff. And I forgot my medication. I forgot all my over-the-counter medication. So that means my emergencies, my Theraflu powder thing, all like my pills in case I have like stomach pains or like any stomach issue, those tablets, everything was left behind. The only thing I had with me was Vaseline and my ibuprofen, which it was the cheap brand of ibuprofen, not even like Advil ibuprofen. And I had the ointment that the doctor gave me for my eyes. It did get a little bit better, but sometimes it gets worse. So I'm really convinced that it's some kind of flare up or some kind of dryness that's happening to me from time to time. Even my lip that I had an issue, it started still getting worse. Like right now, my lips are not as movable. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but it doesn't feel the same. So I'm just not sure. This is, I don't know. So it might be something I'm eating or something I'm not paying attention to, but we'll be more mindful of that when I get back to the state. Yeah, so I had to take some other stuff. My friend had this product. It's almost like a cough drop, but once I took it, it's like a hard candy cough drop. And once I took it, it has vitamin C, it has some other stuff. It legit took out the mucus. Like I was like mucus out. It was gross. And then I took some other stuff that were like vegan. I think they were prescription, but I think he got it inside of Paris. So you may be able to get some kind of medication that's not too strong in Paris. But they weren't bad. They worked pretty well. So I'm going to make sure I take some, have him order me some so I could take back with me. I think some of them were like vegan. I'm like, why is this vegan? So yeah. What else has been happening? I am just been going through working. I get up in the morning. I have my coffee and my croissant. Then I'll, kind of relax my mind a little bit because my sleeping pattern has definitely been out of whack. And then I'll prepare some kind of lunch because my friend comes for lunch, back to the house because they have a 2-hour break, 2-hour lunch break. Can you imagine being in America and having a 2-hour lunch break? Like seriously. So I'll prepare something or kind of put something together and then we have lunch. And then I go back to getting myself mentally prepared to work. It's been a little bit of a struggle because sometimes it is like 11 o'clock here and my eyes are half asleep and I'm still trying to get some work done. I said I was going to try to balance work a little bit in the morning and then catch up in the afternoon. But because all of my clients are in California, I tend to work a little longer than I planned. So I keep saying I have a timer that I'm going to use to make sure I'm not working too long because that can happen. And with a lot going on with work, yeah, it's been a little hectic. So I hope that next week I go into the city more, like actually take the train, go into Paris, work, see a few sites, and then come back. That's the goal. And just really get familiar with Paris. So I am going to put together the video of what I've been actually doing the past few days. Not a lot of things, actually. Not too much. So I'll probably just have video, a picture, and explain to you what's been happening. But I haven't mind because it's not my first time in France, in Paris area. So it's more so let's try to make it as everyday as possible, like a Parisian life as possible. But other than that, it's been going well. I'm halfway through, so that's why I'm like, hey, let me just give you an update. I hope to be doing a lot. I'll try to do a lot more recording for the rest of the weeks, because I will be planning to go into Paris more often. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. I will let you know what's been going on. All right. Bye.